Here we go for next match. Bleach versus Tyler, a rematch of earlier.
Yes, it was already well back in the early starts of this tournament. This is, I believe, actually the second round of the tournament. These two faced off, and Bleach able to work his way all the way through the loser bracket. Right now, still near the ending of the loser bracket. Now in loser semis, as now the rules changes slightly as it goes from a best 2 of 3 to a best 3 of 5.
Yes, and in a best 3 of 5, there are no banning of stages actually.
Exactly. So
outside of the initial ban.
Exactly. But right now,
yeah.
So, but now we have an interesting move as Bleach starting out with Charizard.
No.
No, yeah, someone was Charizard.
Tyler's Charizard.
Tyler's Charizard.
Bleach is saying...
Then we mixed up the...
that's fine.
It'll be fine.
I was the reverse anyway.
Just do it right now. I'll talk.
Well, I mean, you have...
So, right, I was keep it going on right... Oh, that's why.
Look on that screen.
Working right now, already Peach already with a solid over here, getting a lot of decent hits on Charizard, a very heavy character with a lot of total damage, also with a one of my personal favorite moves in the entirety of Smash 4 with the Flare Blitz.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's what I said favorite, I didn't say best.
It's okay. It's just that, it's not even a favorite. But gets a nice forward smash.
Full forward smash.
It's a nice backer off the stage. It's going to be Peach's game plan to keep him. But with Rock Smash having armor on it, it's going to be very tough for Peach to keep from assaulting from below Charizard.
There gets the kick there from Peach. Does a good high hit. There's the forward smash with the tennis rackets. Almost, but it goes for the Flare Blitz as a recovery move. But again, as a recovery, a little bit dangerous as it does do damage to Charizard. Big hit there again to Charizard's Peach right now. Has a big lead so far early in this match.
Right now we're seeing a lot of weaving in and out of each other's moves and outside the footsie's range for each character. Right now it's going to be Peach's main plan. As of right now, probably either get a dash attack, which surprisingly does kill on a lot of characters. Put on battlefield right now just because of its sheer size, or get a nice forward air. Right now we just saw there.
Just working a little bit there for the edge guard, not able to do a whole lot with it, trying to find some sort of punish, but good spacing there by Charizard. They keep on going right now. Peach able to get to the side of the... Is able to get a little more side stage. Takes another big hit there from Charizard. We see the aerial game for Peach has been solid. There's another tennis racket smash. Not able to kill. Charizard barely able to stay back in the parameters of the stage. There's the aerial.
There's the forward air, which really is a painful move and surprisingly powerful.
Very powerful. So now, this is, again, we're going to get to the point of the extra credit percentage here for Peach.
With the shield pressure, Charizard has a hard time getting out of that. He can only really dodge.
Exactly. Not a whole ton of speed in that Charizard.
He was not EV trained properly.
He was not. Well, if we're going to make Pokemon references, the Rise of the Rock Smash doing such great damage, but it only has like 30 base power. 30 or 40 base power. Anyway, working forward here still again, Peach at 88%, as she almost has the full stock lead at this point.
Almost.
But it's really going to come down to the aerials that she's able to get. But right now, both playing a little bit more mind games, trying to find a little more space before finally Peach breaks out of it. Peach with about a 20% potentially along with the stock lead. Now takes the full stock lead at that point. Going forward, another tennis racket smash. Gets one more aerial off of the slight float. It was like Charizard goes for the Flare Blitz, but a good shield there from Peach, trying to not take any extra damage. And that connect that could have killed.
Another forward air to beat out the I believe it was the forward smash almost.
Bleach right now gets the
up tilt. No, forward tilt. Forward tilt.
Oh, it was up tilt. Okay.
Up tilt is the part.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Now we keep on going. There's going to be another tilt, and that takes us to a 2-0 victory from Bleach, which if I remember correctly, Bleach actually lost.
Bleach lost to Tyler,
in the side to Tyler back in the first match of this, and that takes a commanding first game here in the loser semis.
Bleach did a really good job of spacing in and out between of the Charizard's moves. Charizard, while having very powerful moves, is very slow. With Peach having the ability to float in and out of her aerials, it makes it really hard to catch her sometimes, especially for a slow character.
Definitely. But right now we're going to see her, as with Peach again, Peach is definitely Bleach's best character at this point. It's such a hard thing to say at that point.
That was a tongue twister and a half.
Peter Parker, pickle peppers. Anyway, but right now Tyler's switching to the Jigglypuff.
Interesting.
And this will be a variant going from almost two polar opposite Pokemon right now. First you have the flying fire type and Charizard, and then the little Jigglypuff, the not fully evolved Pokemon, going up here against Peach. So technically, if you're looking at a Pokemon standpoint, not a great switch up, but you take a look at Smash 4, which we are, this may be a good move for her.
The one thing you have to keep in mind as a Jigglypuff is the lightest character. Jigglypuff will die earliest than most other characters.
definitely.
So honestly, within like 70 or 80%, Jigglypuff will be in KO range.
And one thing that you're probably not going to see a whole lot here, but it would be definitely interesting, is that one of the things that Peach can pull out of a turnip is Mr. Saturn. And for Mr. Saturn, one thing that's interesting with Jigglypuff is that if her shield breaks, she dies immediately.
Yes.
So, and Mr. Saturn destroys shields immediately. I doubt we're going to see that. And there goes the no tech on that one.
No tech support on that one.
There was no Geek Squad was not here for any
Yeah,
tech support.
Best Buy's been closed. Yeah,
It's Sunday. It's Sunday. They're
Yeah,
closed
yeah.
on Sundays.
Is it really?
No, I have no idea. I was making a joke.
Well, no one goes to a Best Buy in the first place. So.
You know what? You're not wrong. Go to Kook Tech. How about that?
Here at WC Pullman.
WC Pullman. You can get Kook Tech for free most times. Anyway, going forward again here, Jigglypuff still with the lead here. Now, this is the point where we're going to be trying to get more of the extra credit percentage here, especially when you're already at 96%. Unlike, again, last character Charizard, definitely one that can die at these early percentages. If we get the grab down. One thing I haven't seen a whole lot from Tyler so far is the Pound attack, which has one of the most interesting armors we've seen.
Yeah, it's definitely useful. A lot of people don't expect it mostly. That's the main thing. Once you use it a few times, tried to go for another back air and try for a forward air to create the stage tech, but failed.
There's another down smash from Peach. A bit interesting again, more of a damaging move, not really a kill move, even on Jigglypuff, as light as she is.
Goes for a second one. If he hits on the same side of the stage as the blast zone, it might kill early.
But right now, good shield pressure there from Peach. Saw that shield from Jigglypuff get smaller and smaller and smaller. So we're going to see what's going on here. There's another dash attack from Jigglypuff, trying to go for the 2-0 here after what Bleach did. And there's going to be the Parasol, almost kills Jigglypuff on the top of the stage. There's the aerial, and that does kill Jigglypuff, but Peach already at 86%.
That was a good trade for on Peach's side.
Yep.
With the back air is a very powerful move that we always forget about. Usually we always think about Bear. The Bear is actually not too bad. Almost gained
Almost got
massive shield break.
Yeah, almost a shield break at that point, which with Peach already 95%, you know you would just see at that point the rest from Jigglypuff for the auto win. Again, still a lot of Smash to be played. This one as Bleach only leads 1-0. There's the Pound.
Yes, Pound actually, since there's that little delay on it, it'll go through a lot of spot dodge.
Exactly. It's one that's really hard to really try to train for when you're expecting the hits to be a lot faster. As they keep on going a little bit more, both of them are just trying to get these right spacings right, not a whole ton of damage before finally Peach gets the aerial. Going out for another aerial there from Jigglypuff, and surprisingly not trying to go for all these after, it's like not trying to go for a lot of these offstage hits, which with Jigglypuff having all the extra jumps, definitely interesting not to see her go for it.
Failed whiff on the counter.
Also an interesting counter again with being only used with the neutral move. Jigglypuff almost with the kill on that. That gets the fully charged forward smash.
Catching him as he has a neutral get up.
So right now, we are tied at 1 apiece between Tyler and Bleach in a best of 5. So right now, still, as we said, a lot of Smash to be played in this match, in this set. If you're listening right now, we'd like to thank you all for joining us here at WSU Esports, our October monthly here for the Smash division.
Yes, Smash 4.
Smash 4, yes.
We are counting down days until we get the blessing of Sakurai's Smash Ultimate.
Smush.
I like calling it Smush too.
Smush is fun.
James is for business calling it Smush.
No. As ultimate leader, James says no, but it doesn't matter. We're on the broadcast, so we say yes. Going here now, still early damage here from both sides. Both sides just trying to get a little more spacing, but good there, down aerial there from Peach. Dare, I should say.
Anyways, back into the show. As I break my fellow commentator. Here we have the forward air coming to the Jigglypuff again. Gets a nice, and that almost killed. The frying pan actually has more upward knockback than many of the others.
Definitely, again, it has a lot of more of that knockback, and I guess a very light balloon character, shall we say, from the balloon Pokemon and Jigglypuff definitely can kill a lot easier.
Especially on Town City with the smaller blast zones at the top rather than the sides.
Exactly. So right now, Jigglypuff already down to a very early lead, to a very early deficit against Peach. It actually catches the turnip. Doesn't do anything with it.
That's a nice Z drop.
Oh, and both of them able to dodge each other's smash attacks. So going out for Peach with a solid lead early on here in this Bleach. Again, still tied 1-1 after taking the first game of the set. in loser semis.
That's a nice nair off stage.
Keep on going. It's a little bit more right here, but Peach trying to work a little more with that floaty game, but
Goes
the
for a
kick-
nice pound to get him off.
right there's gonna be the up
dash attack
the
into
dash
the F
attack,
tilt.
F tilt. I keep wanting to say it's the up tilt
looks
because
like
it
an
goes
up tilt.
up. Because it goes up, but there's gonna be the kill on Jigglypuff, another aerial.
A very nice lead for only 41% on his first stock for Bleach. Well, Jigglypuff has to do a lot of coming back now. Jigglypuff in disadvantage is not very fun, just because at this point, if she takes any more damage, like doing a rest will be a very risky option.
But at that point, right now, at this point, it may not be the worst idea to try to take a risk, especially if you're able to get it up to the top of the stage, is able to bring it to a much even matchup where right now Peach definitely has the lead.
Yes, and with this extra credit damage coming in at 30%, it's gonna become a very big uphill battle for Jigglypuff.
And that's why I think the rest would actually be a pretty solid move if he's able to connect with it, just to make it so then it becomes a lot more even. Because right now, Peach, again, as we just said a moment ago, a big lead.
Gets a nice forward smash. Honestly, I think that he goes for the rollout. Let's see what this does.
And he's
gets
able to
a
connect
kill.
with the rollout.
Does the juke on him? We're playing
Even a little bit of sportsmanship between the two is Bleach is like, I can't even do it. It's fine. It's
we're
good.
playing some Madden NFL Blitz over here.
Da-na-na. Da-na-na. There, but a great tap. To that point, a big hit there from Jigglypuff, able to get it to work right. But now Peach still with a solid lead as Jigglypuff already at 88%, definitely within kill range.
All he needs is probably one fair or maybe even one back throw near the ledge of the stage. It's a nice side special.
As we said earlier, this would actually not be the time for a rest anymore, unless like I don't know, something else happens.
Unless he gets more damage of about maybe 30 or maybe even 40%.
And a good shield pressure there from Peach. They're able to keep it out. It's like trying to break the shield of Jigglypuff.
Approaching Peach at this point is actually very risky just because of how he can weave in and out with
And that's
forward air.
That's the problem with Jigglypuff as well, is that her only attacks are as they come when you have to get up close and personal. Sorry, both sides playing a little bit of mind games. That's right now Jigglypuff's just walking up slowly.
I have never seen the slow walk cycle for Jigglypuff. That's an interesting looking walk cycle.
I mean, still the best one is still Mega Man's.
Oh yeah.
Where
Just the foot.
It's just the foot. He just goes And right now they're just pretty much playing cat and mouse here with playing catch and mouse, I should say, with the turnips. We still obviously looking for the Stitch face. So I suppose they will get the down smash there.
Almost
Goes
killing.
and another catch there from Jigglypuff, looking like he could play center fielder for the Seattle Mariners at that point.
I guess in the playoffs at one point. Sorry, I had to.
I absolutely hate you, BS. That's why your name is BS.
Exactly.
Anyway, so as we keep on going here, Jigglypuff, that usually never able to get to this high of a percentage.
Very rare you see one with 36.
Peach, though, at a nice 69% right now, but still able to
Runs
work
up,
with it.
gets the back throw, gets the magical 69% kill.
So right now, that's 2-3, so 2-1 now. Again, one more game for Bleach will give him the win here in loser semis, where Tyler still has two more to get now. But we have seen right now where these two have traded wins. Game 1 went to Bleach, Game 2 went to Tyler, Game 3 went to Bleach.
Yes. And usually during weeklies, these two have actually been going back and forth for the most part.
Very even competitors at that point. So on the other TVs here at WC Smash, just playing some good old-fashioned friendlies, getting in preparation for a potential doubles tournament that might be happening later on, as I have not seen what the stages and what players are going right. We're about to find out. It's going to be Pit versus Peach.
Interesting switch from it. He's gone with now 3 different characters.
And now going to Lilac, too.
Lilac is probably going to be very detrimental for Peach, and also hypothetically Pit because of the tilt of the stage. They have both very linear recoveries in nature, so that's going to be an interesting thing to see if that comes into play.
Definitely, especially with a stage like Lilac that just kind of moves from side to side. Also going to be interesting with Peach, especially with the low floats of hers. With an uneven stage, really kind of gets rid of that low float.
Yeah, it eliminates a lot of it. But here we see a lot of the dares coming back out. Then the stilettos are not letting out.
I mean, have you ever missed out on my stiletto? That stuff hurts.
Let's not get my personal life into this.
I wasn't talking about personal life, but you were the one that brought it up. Anyways, we keep on going here. Now again, Pit already at 73%. Peach and Bleach already. It's like having a solid combo game starting off early here, as now Pit able to get a little bit of extra damage here. I'll be honest, I actually don't think I've ever seen Tyler play Pit.
His Pit's actually not too bad. It can do a few things, surprisingly. The nice back air from Peach will get Tyler back off stage again. And he tries to fish for this. He's going to be fishing for these fares a lot lately. And he's going to keep doing it while Pit's at this high percent, because it kills really early, especially with Lilac, with surprisingly smaller blast zones than most other stages. You don't really think about it, but the upward blast zone is very small.
As we keep on going, and our Pit already some 96%, but catching up here with Peach, but getting her now to already 83%. Looked like it was a lot more going to be Peach's game, but Tyler's found a way to get back into it. But now takes another smash. It's like down smash, I believe. Or that was a tilt. I couldn't see.
It was a dash attack, but
I actually couldn't see it. I looked
and
away
a
from
forward
Bleach.
smash from Tyler will take Bleach off stage. Tries again with the laser snag. But I think that's where Lilac's going to come against him, because it'll interrupt the arrows, because it'll just go right into the stage.
Right into the stage, or right over it at that point, too. So, again, very interesting stage that it just continues to go from left to right. And not a whole lot of space for the floaty.
Tries to get the fourth, though, which is Pill's kill throw.
Pit's kill throw, yes.
And as you see with that one, by the back
There's
throw
the
is
back throw, and that's
the back throw
going
is
to be
Peach's kill throw as well. So.
So right now, that's going to be an early lead here for Bleach, who right now is one stock away from moving to losers finals.
Losers semis.
No,
This losers final. My apologies. This is. Here we have triple up tilts coming from Peach, looking like Mario or something, or Fox.
I mean, she is from the Mushroom Kingdom. Anyway,
Must run in the game.
As you keep on going here right now, Peach still at 126%, 126% going for the extra credit percentage. Working up forward right now, still trying to work more with that floatiness, but the side B not able to connect it from Pit. That would have honestly probably killed at that point with Peach at such a high percentage. As they keep on going right now, able to dodge, use the invisibility frames to get out of the dodge. There it goes for the laser snipe, not able to kill, but almost does. Peach able to get a quick cover. There goes the forward smash, and Knight is able to kill Peach.
Doing a neutral get up on stage.
A lot of people will try to go for an attacking get up, or one of them just go straight up. Doing the neutral one is not something you normally see a lot, but it's one that we've seen a lot from Bleach, trying to be a little bit more of a mind game player at that. But right now, it looks like Tyler's starting to catch on. As you keep on going right now, Pit able to get a little bit extra damage. It has is not in the lead at this point right now, having a little bit of trouble against Peach, as Peach right now is trying to get a little more extra damage. You're able to get the side B.
Does the down special to create the win box to push Bleach off them, which might have actually killed from there.
They would have had a potential
the
down
roll.
smash. Let's keep on going, as right now Pit seems to be on a bit of a roll here. Peach needs to try and find a little bit of a ways to get out of great shield pressure there from Pit. Almost getting the shield.
That shield was getting pretty small.
It got very small. There's going to be the aerial, and that will get the kill. So Bleach takes the win, knocking Tyler out of the tournament, as Bleach will advance to losers finals.